What's up, y'all? This is Rocket Rider 510, and I'm talking about drone gear again. And today, it's all about the top accessories for the DJI Air 2S.
And it's Rocket Man! Oh my lord, what are the chances?
So like I'm saying, in this one, I'm talking about my top accessories. I'm gonna try to keep this brief. I always say that, but end up loaded with a gang of B-roll and drone shots, so we'll see how this goes. But we're gonna start off with the most obvious one right here, is you need a nice case. Because the one that comes with this, I got the Fly More combos, a little small bag. Check out my unboxing, you'll see. It's a small bag, but it don't quite hold everything. So before I even got started, I got me a nice aftermarket case. And this case is made specifically for the DJI Air 2S with the RC Pro controller. So here you have it. You see it holds the DJI Air 2S nicely in here with the smart controller. And actually even fits with the bracket I have for the shoulder strap, which other cases have a little problem because they don't have this little notch right there. So you'd end up having to cut it out. So as you see, it holds up to 5 batteries, only use 2, and I got 1 in the drone. And I got 1 in the drone. And also there's my power cable right there, USB cable. Keep my, this is the power supply right there for charging. Here's the charger. So it holds everything you need right there, but then also you can lift this up right here. And underneath is another accessory that we'll talk about a little later. So this is the first accessory I'd recommend right here. A little bit pricey. I forgot what I paid, maybe around $80, $85 or something like that, but it's definitely worth it to me to hold everything. Nice waterproof case and all that, and definitely gets the job done. So there we have it. Now the next most important accessory for me is this propeller holder right here. It's because it kind of, if you don't have this propeller holder on there, the thing flops around. You got your propellers flopping around. So you got the little notches right there, which line up with that, with the little feet on the drone. So keeps you from, like I said, keeps these propellers from flopping around while they're in the case. So very cheap, inexpensive accessory to have right there. And that way, when they're on the go, you can just fire it up. So at the end of the day, when I'm done flying, you just fold your deal up like this. See, like I say, normally it ain't that bad, but they be flopping around, but it depends if you got a backpack or something. See, and then they got the little tongue right there that will grab these. See, that lines up right there, can't move. And then you just hit this little pin right there. Boom, throw it in the case. So that's basically that's really the #1 accessory right there. That's the first thing I'd get. Probably run you about, it's under 20 bucks or something. I'll post prices to all this because I don't remember. So yeah, that's another very important accessory. And another accessory we have here is it's a landing pad. A lot of people, I don't know, I guess this is a controversial item, I don't know. But for me, a landing pad is very important because when you're on rocky terrain, keeps you from hitting like rocks and stuff, getting either in your motors or hitting your gimbal or something like that. Plus that like nice bright orange right there, for me, that's my favorite side. It's also reversible, you know, with a black on the other side. But like I said, I prefer the orange. And give me a little target, let you see your location a little easier when you're at distance. So that's another very important accessory in my opinion, especially for beginners.
Now here's another accessory that I use, or haven't used yet. I've been waiting to decide whether I want to use it or not. I got it for the video. It's actually a gimbal protector. And this one actually came in with another, just in case, maybe you can get 2 in 1 right here. This came with another propeller. Fucking I'm gonna take. This came with another propeller holder. So this is the factory, the stock OEM gimbal cover. And I like this one because it is a little more sleek. And again, this case is kind of made, to slide right in there. There's no problem, but for some people, this thing can be kind of finicky to get back on. So yeah, I pop this thing off, comes off well enough. But when you're trying to put it on, you gotta line the gimbal up kind of perfectly. See, I'm already having problems. Gimbal got to be pretty well lined up, and then you try to hit those little notches right there. See, I kind of got it, but a lot of people struggle with that, or if you're rushing or your hands are cold or something like that, that could be a problem. But this guy, which I bought off Amazon, again, somebody made this thing, is this just slides right over the front, and it don't matter. See right there, just like that, boom. And you don't have to worry about nothing. There's no lining this thing up. See, I haven't even tried it yet, but the same shape, so slides right there in this case, in that form-fitting case. So a lot of people might prefer this right here. It is a lot definitely easier to move, and also you're getting a little protection right there with your sensors, your obstacle avoidance sensors. So like I say, pretty slick on how fast this thing will go off and come on. Let me move this all around, see how we do. I guess you'd have to move it, you'd have to be relatively lined up, huh? See, but still, that's pretty good. See, so that's another nice accessory you can use. See, it pops on there, it locks on there pretty good. Pretty decent, but for me, I just like the look of this one. But we'll see, I'll give it a little try. And you can even see how I'm start fumbling with this thing. The gimbal gotta be just perfect. And so again, if you're rushing at the end of the day, or you need to hurry up and get up out of there, look, see, this could be a problem, see? So that's where that new one come in at, is you just be like, boom, done. I'm out, throw him in the case, and pack your shit up and get up out of there. So that's another decent accessory right there. All right, along the same lines is what you use this landing pad for, to avoid rocks, dust, and all that kind of stuff. Another thing I have is retractable landing gear. It's another one I've been delaying putting on just to make this video, but it's for the Mavic Air 2 and Air 2S. And what it'll do is it'll help you make this thing a little bit taller. Because if you see, it sits really low to the ground. See, it sits really low to the ground right there. You don't have much clearance right here between the gimbal. You can barely get a finger under there. So you get a decent sized rock and you got problems. So this is where I'm gonna go ahead and install these, the landing gear right here. It'll put me up maybe an inch or two or something like that. So let me just throw these on there real quick. Here's the two for the, oh, I think they separated between right and left. Let me see how these go. I believe these go like this. I'll do this with me live here. I have no idea how in the hell this, oh, duh. Well, you know what? That's why. I think it'll go a certain way. There we go. You gotta be smarter than the part. Now look, a lot more coverage right there. See what I'm saying? See, that make a huge difference. So now when you come down on a landing, come down for a landing, you're on high-rise mode right there. You don't have to worry as much about rocks and stuff like that. So there you have it. That's it for my top 5 accessories for the DJI Air 2S. Y'all let me know if you know some different accessories that you can get for this bird. And if you just found my channel from the search, hit that subscribe button. 86% of you aren't subscribed, so smash that button and hit the bell for notifications. And for the rest of my YouTube vocalizations, y'all hit the thumb nuts. All right, this is Rocket Rider 510, talking about drone gear again. Now I'll catch you on the next one. I'm out. Peace.
You better start moving and feel the music.